poppin' fools? It's your boy MarkTheShark, and we are back. Episode 24 of Barrow U Squad Road to Glory, and the year is over. 2021 has come to an end, and we have, as you can see, Burton Albion on the first of the month in the FA Cup. So let's get to that. I know we're going to look at the Academy too, so let's get straight into the Academy. See if there are any new players to bring into the first team or the senior squad, all the same. But yeah, let's get straight to it. All right. So after going through our academy, I think I have two players that I'm gonna go ahead and bring up now. If you see the potentials, you should already know who's gonna come up, and it's gonna be first one here, Mohamed Konadu from Ghana, left back, center back, 6'2", 75 to 94 potential, only 52 overall, which is fine. That's not a big deal. He's still young. He'll grow. And seeing that our left back situation is it's the way it is right now, Mohamed Konadu is gonna get game time. So let's get him into the first team. And secondly, and certainly not least, we have Taylor Rogers, center mid out of England, 5'5", unfortunately, 76 to 94 potential and 55 overall. Not a bad player at all. I'm not entirely sure how much game time he's going to get, mainly because he's a center mid and we are stacked in that position. But we're going to bring him up. Maybe he can get some appearances today. We'll see how he plays. Maybe he stays at the club. Maybe he just becomes one of those players that comes in and makes the teams around us a little bit more difficult. So, Taylor Rogers, welcome to the senior team. Well, what a way to make your debuts. Am I right? Barrow hosting Burton Albion in the third round of the FA Cup. It's going to be quite the game, to say the least. Very rotated because of the last game being so close to this one. But nonetheless, we have a pretty decent squad out there, as we all know. Arnarshevink, Norgard, and Buckley are the front three. Taylor Rogers, fresh out of the academy, gets his start and his debut at the attacking midfield role. Charles Groves and Craig McQuillan sit behind him at the 8. Mohamed Konadu gets his introduction to the squad over the left. Daniel Bowman, Malcolm Edgar, tag team in the middle. And Frederick Muller gets to start once again over the right-hand side of defense. Kai Phoenix between the sticks. Let's go advance in this one, boys. It's the third round of the FA Cup. Burton Albion come to Holker Street to take on Barrow. Let's get it, boys. The scene and the scenario don't get any better than this. It's a rainy day in Barrow, and it's time. Burton Albion, Barrow, FA Cup round 3. Come on, you Bluebirds. Konadu's out of position already. Lawless down this left-hand side. Daniel Bond's there to cover the entire way. And Craig McQuillan is through. What is this defending from... Oh, what a save, O'Hara. What is the defending from Burton Albion? That's insane. It's a great save from the keeper. Lawless is already off for Burton Albion. Must have picked up a knock. Malcolm Edgar on the corner. Wins the header. Couldn't find that near post. Buckley finds Norgard inside, who's looking for Rogers. Taylor Rogers on his debut. Oh, that's a classy little finish from the little boy, Taylor Rogers. That's a slaughter and a half. Sneaks it through very nicely. That's a nice ball from Norgard as well. And what a finish. Back across his body, across the keeper's face. Low and driven. Perfect. Taylor Rogers, literally fresh out of the academy about 30 minutes ago. FIFA time. It's about 2 minutes, our time. 1-0 for Barrow. Taylor Rogers opens the scoring. Burton Albion looking to get forward now. Vernon. Nice pressure from Muller. Rogers. Looking for the through ball. Norgard's onside. I know he's onside. Finish. He does. Norgard is finished. It's 2-0 for Barrow. I knew he was onside. He's a pacey little lad, that guy. There's no catching him there. Not a chance. A great ball playing just off of the shoulder of the defender. Flashed past that number 5 at center back for Burton. No chance. Nikolai Noagard opens his account for Barrow. I think this is his debut as well, if I remember correctly. I don't think he featured in the last episode. But what a way to really bust this one open. Barrow 2, Burton Albion 0. We'll take this one at halftime. Unfazed. Very strong performance from the boys in blue once again against the higher level opponent, Burton Albion. Very, very nice going forward and very strong defensively as well. Everything in the back has looked calm, so let's hope for some more of that in the second half. Second half begins now. Burton Albion get us kicked off. Barrow 2, Burton 0. What will this second half hold? Will there be a potential comeback for Burton? Charles Groves now bringing Barrow forward. Can he pick out the run? Norgard goes out wide. Ian Buckley, the vet amongst the youngsters. He's finished. Smashed that one past the left back. That left back for Burton and the keeper, finding the back of the net and just about seals our place into the next round. The commentators in game said that that was a tap in for Ian Buckley. I don't think that was exactly what I would call a tap in. Certainly an easy finish for him though. 3-0. Ball is in. Powell Edwards shoots. Oh, that's a nice little finish. Nice passing play there from Burton. And all of a sudden, they get an equal. They get a goal back. Yeah, nothing really the defense could have done there because Burton just decided to turn into a little bit of a tiki-taka Barcelona 2008 type stuff. But Barrow 3, Burton 1 in this one. All of a sudden, this Burton team has come to life. Ref doesn't give them time to get that forward. And Barrow win 3-1. No more clean sheets through all of our games, but the form has definitely carried us in this one as Burton played like crap and we played really good. So 3 goals to the good takes us straight through to the next round. Round 4 of the FA Cup. Here we come. Hey now. A couple monthly scouting reports, and it looks like we have a transfer offer in for Ian Buckley. Let's take a look at these scouting reports first, though. First up, Christian Anderson. All right, Christian Anderson down in Ghana brings us back 2 players, and it looks like it's 2 brothers, Charles Achebe and Gilbert Achebe. Imagine being named Gilbert. Anyways, the Achebe brothers will be making their way into the academy here and now. Welcome to Barrow. All right, Rory Kavanagh brings us back 1 player, and it's Cash Money. Ross Cash, 17 years old, 6'5". Nothing wrong with that one. Let's bring him in. Jarno Kurila found us next to nothing. I would say I'd bring in Borislav Horoshko, but that overall doesn't sit well with me, and the potential isn't even above 90, so he gets declined. We're done here. Now, Ian Buckley getting an offer from Shamrock Rovers in Ireland. 520,000. I'm gonna entertain it. I'm gonna delegate it, and I'm gonna make them pay. If they want my boy, they're gonna have to pay a little bit. We're gonna start the offer at 650. Not selling for less than 600K. So let's see what they say. Well, as much as I'd love to play Eric Bega in this one after Ian Buckley got his minutes in that last one against Burton Albion, it could be his last game for the club. So we're going to go ahead and let him get the run out today here against Ipswich as the boys switch over to the black and gold and head up to Ipswich Town to take on Ipswich Town. It's the EFL Trophy Round 3 And the lineup looks like this. Alexander Laune, Ezra Elliott, and Ian Buckley up front. Briam, Muller, Kavanaugh in the midfield 3. Iglesias, Michael Speak, Olaf Sigurjornsson, and William Tonier in the back line of defense. And Kai Phoenix, once again, getting his run out in the net. Let's go make it to the 4th round of the EFL Trophy, and hopefully we can dispatch Ipswich with ease. Come on, boys. What a game we have here. Ipswich Town taking on Barrow. A trip to the 4th round of the Papa John's Trophy at stake. Come on, boys. Briam looking to set Ezra Elliott through early. Wolfenlinden got his hands up. Might have caught him on the hand for the block. It looks like it's going to be a penalty. Let's see this once again. Yeah, that did come off of Wolf Linden's hands. Kavanaugh standing over it, but we don't have. Alexander Laune stands over the top of this one, looking to go left. Oh, he's put it too close to Cornell, and he makes the save. Recovers well. El Mizuni looking forward, Dobra. Iglesias gets the tackle, but it falls straight for El Mizuni. Ipswich looking to get an attack going. Donatian. Hughes. Mizuni. Iglesias puts in a block on the cross. Drinan gets forward. Contreras! That's a nice volley. That... unlucky defending from the boys. And we put tackle after tackle in, and it still stayed with Ipswich. Severely unlucky for the boys in the back, but Ipswich take the lead. 1-0. Tonier looks for Ian Buckley going forward. And he's found him. Buckley. Briam looks for Gregor Muller. Played it behind him. Come on, son. That pass has to be played right. Laune looks forward. Tonier was in there, and he gets a goal. What is this? William Tonier getting forward and finds himself on the score sheet with a shot. Not even a header. Placed that one nicely, too. I don't know. Will Tonier might have a chance to move up to right wing. That's some classy finishing. Laune looked inside for Buckley, and, well, Tonier just said, you know what? I'll take it. Defender, no chance. And a classy little finish on the boy with his left foot. William Tonier gets our equalizer. 25 minutes in. 1-1. Barrow and Ipswich. Game on. Nice, Iglesias. Muller. Ezra Elliott lays off. Ashbourne Briam's cleared through. Right foot. Oh, Kenlock gets across nicely and puts in the block on Ashbourne Briam there. He certainly was going to finish that one. Looking for his options. Tonier back in. Ezra. Back. Tonier once again. Cornell equal to it this time. Not letting the left back turn right back. Take Barrow into the lead. We'll take a free kick. A late free kick. Tonier, can he find Michael Speak with this one? That's the target. There's a ball in. Oh, Michael Speak wasn't facing the right way. That takes us to halftime. Ipswich 1, Barrow 1. After the opening goal from Ipswich, it's really been all Barrow after that. Contreras gets their opening goal with a volley, and Will Tonier gets us equalized. Let's hope for a flying second half. Second half coming up now. Ezra Elliott gets us kicked off. Let's hope that it's just as high-flying as the first one. Tonier heads back down. Michael Speak collects. Oh, whoa. We're in a little bit of a corner, and I don't like this. Chipped ball forward for Buckley. Inside for Briam. Back out wide, Buckley. Looks for the ball forward. Laune, left foot. Oh, smashed it over the top. Hit that one into the ground and hoped for an awkward bounce, and he got it. Got it past the keeper, but not under the post. Ezra Looks forward. Ashbourne, Briem. He's through. Finish. What the flip? What was that, Ashbourne? Gregor Muller looks out wide. Laune all by himself. Acres of room. Smashes it left foot. Cornell equal to it. Gets us a corner. 3 changes from Barrow. Muller, Buckley, and Laune are off. Bega, Jay Harding, and Barry Smith all on for the boys in black and yellow. Looking to get us through to the next round of the Papa John's Trophy. Briam looking for Jay Harding. He stayed out wide. Why? Inside Ezra. Turns and shoots. Cornell with another great save for Ipswich. Another corner for Barrow here. I think that's number 4 on the day. Kenlock up for that one. Keeps that off of Michael Speak's head. Tonye, high pressure, keeps it with Barrow. Kavanaugh. Inside. Ezra Elliott, left foot. Cornell again. My man's on some smelling salts or something. He's not letting anything get past him anymore. Easy clearance there, though. Barry Smith charging forward for Barrow on a bit of a counterattack. Looks to his right. Ezra Elliott charging forward. Inside Bega, right foot. Oh, he slotted that one home. Cornell's not saving that one. It's a little bit of a slow roller from Bega, but almost exactly the same spot of placement that Will Tonye hit his with. Ezra opens the space in the middle for Bega. He just cuts inside, plays it back, and Bega first time with his right foot. What a better way to finish this one. Barrow 2, Ipswich 1. Been all over Ipswich today, and it's certainly, I would say, deserved from the boys. Like, I don't see any other thing to say other than it's deserved that we have this lead. Can he get a chance for Ipswich? Iglesias forces him all the way back to Nsila. Hughes. This ball has to come in or a shot away quick for Ipswich. Ball is in. Donatian. Jackson. Tonye intercepts. Clear it, son. He's cleared it for Bega. And that's it. The ref blows his whistle. Barrow 2, Ipswich 1. We survived that last attack from Ipswich. And that's nice. Nice performance from the boys there. Another win, and we progress through the cup. Nothing better than that. Off the bench, Eric Bega played well. Jay Harding did what he needed to do in the press, and that's what I call good substitutions from Mark Ramos for this Barrow side. But 2-1 winners here against Ipswich, who gave them a run. Well, the delegation has come back with an agreement for Ian Buckley's sale, 610,000 euros. We're going to go ahead and accept it, potentially seeing that Ipswich game being Ian Buckley's last involvement with the boys in blue. Well, back in the league action. EFL League 2, Accrington Stanley play host to Barrow. Some eventful cup games to start the episode, and now we're going to finish this episode here against Accrington Stanley. Starting lineup is as follows. Alexandra Laune over the left. Vino Aro starts at striker today. Eric Bega over the right. Barry Smith in the attacking midfield role. Somehow has the captain's armband. I'm not going to take it off him this time. Usually it'd go to ball on, but we'll let him have it for now. Craig McQuillan and Charles Groves sit behind him at the 8s. Konadu, once again, over that left-hand side. Played well in his first game, so looking for a strong performance from him once again. Daniel Bond, Malcolm Edgar, and Frederick Muller finish the line of defense. And Kai Phoenix, looking to get some more clean sheets to his name. 3 points are on the table. Let's go pick them up. Come on, boys. A rainy day here in Accrington. Accrington Stanley, Barrow AFC. Back in the league. 3 points. We need them. Charles. Parrott coming down the wing. Cuts back for Fernandez. We have to get this ball out. Butcher. Sheriff. Nice block, Frederick. What a slide there from the boy. Barry Smith. All day. All types of space for Laune out wide. Ball across. Aro. Keeper doesn't want to claim it. Aro's going to head it home. 1-0 for Barrow on the counterattack there. Accrington committed numbers forward, and Frederick Muller, his slide tackle block, started that entire move for Barrow. What a freaking defensive play there. That is all on the defensive work of Frederick Muller, starting that counterattack very nicely. 1-0 Barrow. Corner for Accrington Stanley here. Ball is in from Butcher. What's he just called? He called a handball on Frederick Muller. It's not even touched him. Let me see this. Has this even touched him? That's not touched him. That's not touched him. What? Ref sees otherwise. Fernandez for Accrington. Goes right, I guess left. Or went left, I guess to right. And Accrington get their goal to equalize. 1000% don't agree with that one at all. It's not even touched him. But alright. Game on. Accrington Stanley 1, Barrow 0. Or 1-1. McQuillan. Out wide Konadu. Going forward for Laune. Ball across. Aro! There it is. It's a second for Vino. Celebrate in front of the Accrington stand. Right in the Stanley supporter faces. Vino Aro gets a second on the day. Such a class finish. Left-footed. Knows where the keeper is and knows where to put that one. Vino Aro gets his second on the day. And that puts Barrow 2-1 up just before the half. Konadu. McQuillan looking to get forward. Aro's through again. He's completed a first half hat trick. 2 goals back to back, and Barrow are 3-1 up now. Vino Aro, the perfect hat trick. A header, a right-footed shot, and a left-footed shot. All in the first half. Definitely didn't catch that one well, but had the placement of a genius to slot that one home. Vino Aro completing a hat trick. How about it? 3-1 right before the half. Sorry excuse of a team Accrington Stanley is. Bega. Is the ref going to let us have one last attack? Right before the half, he is. Bega. Behind the defense. Oh, it doesn't stay in bounds with that cross. That'll take us to halftime. Accrington 1, Barrow 3. A very cheap penalty call from the ref, even though it doesn't touch Frederick Muller. He gives Accrington their goal, and Vino Aro decides to say, screw you guys, I'm going to go score a hat trick. Second half coming up now. Second half getting ready to start. One change at the break. Ian Buckley comes on to play at the 10 for Barry Smith, who did pick up that little injury early on in the first half. And plus it gives us one last look at Ian before he heads back home to Ireland. Alright, ref, I don't know what you're calling. Charles. Oh no. Accrington get back through and score there. I knew that was coming when I pulled Malcolm Edgar forward to try and tackle Charles, and he didn't win the tackle. Charles plays a 1-2, gets the ball back, and finishes for Accrington. The moment I lost that challenge and Charles is back through, I knew. Kai Phoenix not in a good position either. Dion Charles gets Accrington back into this one. 3-2 here in this one. Quite the goal fest that we have. But when Barrow takes on Accrington, it's pretty much always bound to be a goal fest. Usually in one way or the other, though. Hasn't really been Accrington's way, though. So it's shocking to see them getting these sorts of goals around here. Bond looks across for Frederick Muller and has found him. Groves inside. Go on, ref, blow your whistle. Don't have to continue this anymore. There it is. The final whistle. Barrow 3, Accrington Stanley 2. Not the performance I was expecting from the boys. Very nice from Vino Aro. Very good performance from him. But the Accrington goal, the first one, was not a penalty. Not sure what the ref saw in that one. Certainly not a penalty. And well, second one was actually decently worked from them. That was a defensive lapse on my part that took that goal into Accrington's hand. All right, that'll end this episode as we see us back into the league and we get a win. It's a win in the league and 2 big wins in the cups that we are still competing for. Very nicely done for the boys in today's episode. Unfortunate not to continue our clean sheet run that we were just working on, but you know what? Some things just don't always work out. Still, wins are wins, and I'll gladly take them. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as we continue to get through January and look to get towards the end of the season and promotion in due time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.